I'm Oksana Raskolnikov, and we are reporting live from St. Petersburg.
This is CNNP Nightly News. We now have a special weather report by our dearly beloved weather girl, Vladimira.
Thank you, Arsenic. I'm not drunk, okay? Alright, as you can see on our map of Russia, tonight's weather is somber, and there's plenty of gloom to go around. But don't worry, it'll be fine. But not really. And remember, viewers, expect the unexpected.
Thank you, RW, and your non-reporting. And tonight's feature story deals with the murder of Nalyona Ivanova. To provide a quick overview, it goes like this. Before the year 1850, Russia was last in the conquest for modernization. Yes, but while its Russian citizens continue to be deprived of a voice, they continue to fight the absolute monarchy.
However, the initiation of the Crimean War by Tsar Nicholas I would be the start of a series of events that would lead to the replacement of this oppressive monarch in the Russian Revolution.
Indeed. They began by forcing Alexander II to foster education. Yes, indeed. And the significant events of this country goes a little like this. Why don't you tell them?
Indeed, these things have been going on in Russia for a long time now, haven't they?
Yes, they have.
Even like Fyodor Dostoevsky was impacted by this, and he wrote a novel about it. Even when he was younger, he was part of a radical group also that got arrested for.
Were they killed like concentration camp style?
No, they weren't killed. Actually, the Tsar Nicholas I, he pardoned them and he sent them to a labor camp in Siberia. Which, when he was in Siberia, he saw how oppressed these people are, these Russian people.
That's good. Thank you. Yes, Rodan Romanovich, throughout the story, he's continually denounced more of the fact that he is questioning his existence. Yes, the existence that is described in the landscape. Yes, he travels through the city. He seems to move through an abundance of atmospheres in which every encounter triggers a resonant response. Yes, and he's, if you want to say, he's not complacent, but he's more in a somber sort of attitude. Yes, indeed. Yes, and the rhetoric of the story is crazy, if you will. Yes, Rodan Romanovich, he continues to use words. Well, more or less, he's scared to use a word in which he has never said, because he said humans' greatest fear is to say a word that has never been pronounced. Yes, and I see this as a paradox, but yet it's a biblical reference can be drawn. Yes, Raskolnikov continues. Yes, he continues to talk to Marmeladov in the tavern in a sort of a solemn mood, right?
Yes, yes, indeed.
Yes, for the first time, Raskolnikov has a sort of non-business attitude when he is interrogated, but the second time he's interrogated, he seems to be a bit more agitated.
Moreover, in this novel, there's a lot of symbolism, and especially in the main character, Rodion Romanovich Raskolnikov, in that he is a Christ figure, and he has his own Marie Magdalene in the character of Sonia, who follows him around and is also a prostitute in the novel, yes.
The great motif would be the bridge that connects Romanovich Raskolnikov between St. Petersburg's one side and the other side. Will you explain?
Yes. When he goes to one side, he gets sick and he says he can't think straight. And this is where he's evil to his boss.
Mind you, it's a motif.
It's a motif, yes. And when he goes to the other side and visit the Marmeladovs, he can think straight and he does humanitarian actions. There's also the theme of extraordinary versus ordinary people in this novel.
Indeed.
In that, yeah. And
the extraordinary person would be, I would say, would be Marmeladov. More because Marmeladov, yet he is drunk in the tavern, he helps out Raskolnikov in a way that is transversal.
No, it is stupid.
Oh, I did, didn't I?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, I did. The late at night, okay. The problems that are evident within the novel Crime and Punishment by Dostoevsky are the fact that Rodan Romanovich struggles with the existence of his inavailability. Yes, indeed. And he continues to have this philosophical view about things that lead him into not desperation, but more or less desolation. Indeed, and although he evades the police at the time of the interrogation, he is led. He gets this sense of radical emotionalism as he continues to tell his story to Sonia, his deepest consoler. Though the novel was written in 1865, it can now relate to modern day in the fact that we as humans, we struggle with the ability of inevitability, and we want to do things that are great, but yet we strive for, what would you say?
I don't know.
Injustice.
Injustice. There you go. Injustice.
Stop.
And now we're going on a quick break. And we'll be right back, so don't change the channel. And Robbie's love did not happen as it...
Man, I'm tired of you not listening to me. Jeez.
What?
Miss Cornell likes me better.
No, she doesn't.
She is beautiful.
She likes my handwriting better. Your handwriting sucks.
She loves me.
She hates you.
Miss Cornell, if she
you never go to her handwriting lessons. If you loved her, you would go to her handwriting lessons.
They are stupid and irrelevant, but yet she is quite beautiful. Yes, indeed. Miss Coronado, if you heard this, you would love me too.
Yeah, whatever.
Hopefully she hears this. I get extra credit points.
Oh, yeah, hopefully.